Let's get it. Alright. Whatever, dude. We're gonna be reacting to stuff now, so yeah. Oh, so Nuke's top 5 came with another video today, like 2 days ago. So why not? Why not?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Lady in the water. Debbie Morales and her friends are tubing down the canals of the Isabella River in Puerto Rico when she begins to record with her phone. Debbie can be heard screaming and laughing until her camera catches something in the water that quickly makes her lose her voice.
Why are you? What is wrong with you? Whoa.
Debbie posted the video to Facebook saying that she saw a scary apparition in the water. She asked friends to take a look and see if they saw the same thing in the video.
And they did. Like breathing.
Online viewers speculated that the image could be anything from the ghost of a drowning victim to a body in the water. And some even went so far as to suggest that it might be a mermaid.
A mermaid in sewage water.
The most bizarre part of this video is that whatever this is almost seems to lunge toward Debbie before disappearing back into the water.
That's pretty hard to edit, so I don't think it's edited. It could be literally anything. Is this just a trick of the light or a reflection? Or did Debbie catch something supernatural on camera? You decide. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Alexander Henderson says that throughout his life he's always been prone to sleepwalk during the night. One morning he wakes up to find his front door wide open. When he checks his security camera, he's shocked by what he finds. Yeah, it was obviously not you. I guess it is. It's so weird how people can just sleepwalk like that. They're like in a dream state and they can't tell the difference between reality and fantasy. But it's usually like they don't know what they're doing. And plus
Alexander seems to be sleepwalking and speaking gibberish when something hanging next to the door starts swinging around on its own, and an empty water jug slides right across the floor.
Scary.
Alexander opens the door, walks outside, and suddenly screams.
I don't know where my things are.
He says he has no recollection of what happened to him and has no idea why he screamed. Now, Alexander says he's experienced supernatural activity before, so he begins to suspect that he might have seen something paranormal while sleepwalking. Then, only a day later,
unique.
This happens.
Is it outside? What?
A chair moves on its own, the fridge door opens, and what appears to be a pack of plastic spoons is launched off the kitchen counter. Over the next few months, nothing much happens. But then late one night, Alexander is hanging out at his friend Adam's house when he sees something truly chilling.
Is in the closet? Oh. Huh. Peculiar. But also interesting.
A strange-looking woman wearing a red dress appears to be watching Alexander from the building across the street. Alexander claims that when his friend Adam finally came over to see what was going on, the creepy woman had disappeared. While
While there, Adam asks Alexander to take a look at a speaker that's been acting up.
Wait,
and
like,
might be broken.
hold on. Let me take that.
Recording and captures something.
No, let me take that back a bit.
A strange
okay,
looking
so
woman wearing a red
she's
dress
if
appears to be
she
watching Alexander for this.
This is what they're not getting
Alexander
here.
is still recording.
She could have obviously went back upstairs in that amount of time that he has looked away. Somebody is able to do that. That obviously sparks up red flags here that it's fake. See, I'm trying to get my detective out here and I don't. What are you doing? What is that?
Did you see it? In the reflection of the window, the same woman in red can suddenly be seen. See it? In the reflection of the window, the same woman in red can suddenly be seen standing behind Alexander in the doorway.
Oh.
When he pans around, the woman has moved in an instant and is now standing right next to him. The woman has moved in an instant and is now standing right next to him.
That's so weird. That's obviously fake.
Could it be that's obviously fake. Itself to the sleepwalking TikTok
That's
user?
Obviously fake.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It seems too physical. They're obviously faking it. It seems too solid.
TikTok, but it was originally recorded by Indonesian Twitter user Gusta Dang.
They could have had like a mannequin
Surabaya, Indonesia,
or something,
because
they were totally motionless.
As Gusta's boarding, he records a video to send back to his wife. When he looks back at his footage, he spots something truly chilling.
Airplane ghost. Oh.
Someone or something that seems to be cloaked in black can be seen moving around in one of the seats.
Alright, now, here, let me kind of settle it down for you. So, you see this? He looked over here and he went down there. So he could have obviously went over to the next seat and he was just looking forward. And he could have ducked down.
There's no one there. Gusta Dang's video has been watched over 14 million times, and many viewers believe that the strange figure in the video could be the spirit of a deceased passenger.
They could have obviously went to the other seat and they could have ducked down.
User Jim works at what he believes to be a haunted hospital in New Jersey. Early one afternoon, a security camera in one of the hospital's hallways captures something
scary compilation
very creepy
YouTubers.
During Jim's shift.
They look over the video and kind of see out mistakes or if the video is fake. So, I don't know.
A supply cart can be seen rolling down the hallway on its own, freaking out the hospital staff nearby. Jim and his co-workers have no idea what could have moved the cart, but things are about to get even stranger. Another CCTV camera in the hospital's laundry room records something absolutely unnerving.
Unnerving. Of course, somebody's never gonna be able to read that. It's the quality of the video is too bad. Whatever.
No way.
What? No what? Way. What is that? What is going on?
Oh, I'm gonna.
How? That's obviously that's pretty real, if you ask me. But at the same time, it's just the laundry machines are they're really heavy. So I guess like their supernatural power is a thing. So of course.
No way.
Watch the second one, then the second one falls off. And the lady comes in from Dude Night, she don't know what to say. She was like,
second one falls off, so one of the laundry machines.
It happens. Look, here goes.
It happens. Look. This does not happen.
Look, the ghost. Look.
Look at it.
Who's spinning it?
Is this like a hospital?
There's no way that they're spin. There's no way. I don't care if it's bolted or not. They don't spin like that. Mine ain't bolted in my house. Mine don't come and walk around my living room. Look.
That's true.
Look how that one just came out. How'd it come out like that? That was pushed out. I don't care what nobody says. You can tell me whatever you want.
Me too. I can't wait to show everybody.
Look, here, wait.
Where's Steve?
Show them the thing. Look, here. Look at this. Look at Tom.
No way.
There's a ghost here.
No way.
What is this? I've never seen it.
The ghost?
Oh, did you ever see what happened last night? Forgot about it. The laundry. You'll die. The laundry, all the laundry things in there, they just start moving. They just start coming out and moving and going in circles and what you call it.
No.
Come and look. Yeah. But it's crazy. I never saw anything like it in my whole life.
Heavy washers and dryers slide across the floor as if they weigh nothing, seemingly moved by some unseen force.
It really did seem like it weighed nothing. That takes like about a couple of turns to move it at that angle.
Now, even I'm not sure just what's going on here.
I'm not really sure either, because I've never seen such supernatural power before. Because, you know, it has two washers, probably over 600 pounds.
The next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunting in Carmel, Maine.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, the top 5 scary ghost video for horrible nightmares. A lot of Nuke's top 5's videos just have this really absurd and annoyingly like 5-year-oldish titles that are like, oh, this video will get you so scared and all that crap. Oh, cool, so cool. I love that.
Has been recording all of the strange supernatural activity going on in his haunted home for many years now.
Moving items don't exactly scare me, but when there's a full body apparition of something, that's when it really gets on my mind.
About the house, Kent reveals some chilling, never before seen footage.
It's just somebody spamming spray paint. That's it. Oh, I saw that. That could be anything. But at the same time, the light did flash on it. It did hover over it, so.
Now lately,
Kent
believes that the paranormal presence in his home has become much more sinister and aggressive. The haunting has become so extreme that it now seems that the spirits are actually out to hurt Kent.
That looks like a freaking dog.
Kent captures a chilling
Dude, that
message.
you could have seen the snap.
What? What'd you say? What? What'd you say?
Who's Kent? My man really hates Kent, dude. Poor Kent.
Did you say murder Kent? That's the second time I've heard that.
It's like telling a child to shut up.
A few minutes ago I heard them say kill Kent. And just a second ago I would have swore I heard them say murder Kent.
I don't know who's
threats
Kent.
are one thing, but what happens next is downright terrifying.
But who's Kent? Was that the guy in the red shirt where like it said, "I'll kill you, Kent"? Because it's obviously referring to Kent, which is in the room. And it said you, so, you know, Kent might have been the red shirt guy. I don't know what this ghost I feel like I saw that. Like in the doorway. Come on, spook me. Oh. What's that in your bathtub?
There is no doubt that if I stepped down in that water, I would have been electrocuted. The heater motor was in the water, and for some reason the breaker never tripped. And on top of the fact that that water was splashing all over the breaker panel, I have no doubt.
Oh, are you Kent? because my man is trying to make the water dangerous for you. That's not good.
Down in that water, I would have been dead. And the only thing that saved me was remembering the voices just prior that said kill Kent, murder Kent. That's what stopped me from stepping down in that water.
So you're Kent.
That's just weird.
Dang.
Kent's basement suddenly floods and high voltage lines are making contact with the water.
Who's that in the bathtub,
Kent
though?
is convinced that he could have lost his life if he hadn't been so wary of the ominous threats that he had received earlier. When Kent is walking through the main floor of his home, he experiences something that chills him to his core.
Move. This man is trying to kill you. You can't even see him.
Oh,
Ooh. Somebody was up there.
oh my God.
Now, it's obvious that this is actually real. Alright? Who in the right mind would be stupid enough, or just so stupid, to place a water, like a heater, inside water, which is able to kill somebody if someone steps into the water? Who is that stupid to do just that?
I don't care if it's
snowing
in my
outside.
house.
A shadow figure is standing at the top of the staircase, seemingly waiting for Kent in the darkness. Shocked by the sudden appearance, Kent has had enough for a while and just steps outside and into the cold Maine snow. Kent's encounters have been widely viewed by his YouTube audience and even privately investigated by paranormal groups. All believe that the house in Carmel, Maine is severely haunted by something sinister.
Getting the chance to come in and investigate the Lamb House.
You know when a professional
I will never ever forget. The amount of activity and interaction is just mind-blowing.
But
my man has
let me know.
My man has a vendetta, dude.
Closet space. In this
Closet
next extremely
space.
spooky video,
So that whenever a professional ghost investigator gets scared, that means you need to run, because they've been through like that crap for a very long time. That's their profession. So it's obvious whenever they get scared, you should really be scared, because that thing has a vendetta against Kent, and I don't really know why. They don't really have too much
from Japan,
backup.
real estate agents can be seen giving
It's
a tour
Japan.
of an empty apartment
Of
to a potential
course
renter.
it's Japan.
The woman is interested in renting and says that she is surprised.
Oh my god, I've heard of this legend. So, whenever an apartment looks very fancy and is in really good shape, but is lower than it's supposed to be, it's usually because the previous owners have died, and that is why people don't really go. Yeah.
The low monthly price.
See?
As she tours the apartment, she records a video with her phone to review later.
That's one of the Japanese
But
legends.
when she's all alone in one of the apartment's bedrooms, things take
and of course it's in Japan. What's Oh, is that like somebody behind you? There's somebody in the closet. So it's pretty obvious. It is pretty obvious. That's why you stay away from those types. Alright? That's why you stay away. You don't want to go back. There's a lot of games portraying this type of legend. So you know. It is what it is, I guess. Don't know. Pretty empty room. That means it's supposed to be scary. Where's the closet? Where's the closet? Ooh, that's pretty ominous. Or is that the closet? No, this is the closet. This is the closet. Ooh! Ooh! Oh no. Jesus. What's in there? What? It's a homeless person living in the apartment. I was expecting to see a face. Wasn't there something grabbing? What?
The woman is frozen in fear when two pale hands grab her by the legs. Then as she looks... Now, as with most Japanese videos, the
That's terrifying.
happened afterwards. So is it real?
Dude. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Viewer.
Oh.
This next video was sent in by a Nuke
It's actually kind of funny now if you get to notice that a little bit. Oh. It's probably a dead person. I don't know.
Is stationed at a U.S. military post in Germany. He says that two of his friends were out on a regular patrol, checking out a creepy old German chapel. Now, this chapel was controlled by German military.
What is wrong with you? German chapels? When it's a foreign chapel, you do not want to go there, alright? Foreign chapels, terrifying.
Military forces during the Second World War.
I haven't seen a chapel one in a while, though.
Extremely haunted.
Of course it is, because that's usually where funerals
when they start to hear unexplained voices coming through their two-way radios.
It was probably a funeral that took place, knowing that churches, most of the time, they hold funerals.
That's our radios going off in the church. I don't know if somebody's hot micing or not.
Are you laughing? What is wrong with you? You're going crazy, my guy. Let me make a prediction. Somebody is in the seats. There's a whole bunch of rows of seats, and I'm betting money that, not money, but I'm betting somebody's in the seats. I think I just saw someone in the seats, like an apparition.
It went off. It turned off.
What? What? What is it? What is it?
Still recording? Yeah. If you couldn't tell, we were just standing at the top of the pews, basically, and our radios just started going off, and there was voices and like a lady whispering in it. I swear to God. And nobody said hot mic. Usually, because the desk radio can say hot mic over and it'll cut over it. Yeah. And it wasn't us because we would have heard each other talking.
I swear I saw like an apparition, a very vague apparition in the seats.
You send that stuff to Stan, dude.
What seems to be the voice of a child can be heard, followed by the inaudible voices of adults.
They could also be on the same frequency as the radio, but I don't know if that's like
the radio
classified.
channel that they are using is restricted to military communication.
See,
so the two men have no idea where the voices could be coming from.
or what they are saying.
So they're
They
restricted.
wonder if it could possibly be the ghosts of tragic souls that passed away
I don't really
during the
understand
Second
how that
World
works.
War.
How do they
But
restrict
what
it?
you think
Do they
these
just
voices
intercept
are?
anything
And
that's
just
trying to
what could they be
communicate?
saying?
Like
Let
a
me know
block
what
it?
you think. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous reached out to me about a very spooky situation he found himself in late one night at an abandoned church in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The viewer explains in his email that he works security and is dispatched to investigate buildings where motion-activated alarms have been triggered. Late one night, he gets a call that a motion alarm has been triggered on the second floor of a creepy old abandoned church. When he arrives,
really?
he sees something suspicious and begins to record.
Spook
what he
me.
captures
Spook
is
me.
truly
Try me.
disturbing.
Try me. Come at me.
Oh, what the
Ooh.
Oh, what
Ooh. It's not nice. Is there like anybody in there? What? What is going on? I don't understand. Was there like a hand or like a face? Oh.
Someone or something small and dark can be seen moving away from the second floor
What
window.
is this one?
Now,
Oh, this is like
prior
the
to this
last
encounter,
one.
the security guard says that he had checked all doors into the building and they all were locked tight. He immediately calls the police to the scene to investigate.
Homeless person?
But
is it abandoned?
They find no one inside and no way that anyone could have gained entry. The mysterious sighting caught on camera.
I mean, there was something called glass.
But of course, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video.
So I guess that's strange. That's obviously strange. Let's see. I'm in the mood. Enlighten me. It takes you like 2 weeks. I mean, it is mainly editing and all that stuff. Nuke's top 5. Oh. So top 20 scariest TikToks to top 20 scariest ghost videos. Since we're doing a VODs, I guess we could like, you know, play this one. So yeah, no, let's do this. Let's do this. I'll get my electric blanket out.
Turn off the lights and go full screen, because it's the top 20 scariest ghost videos of the year. The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next video posted to Reddit by user Lil
I have like a double electric, like thermal switch, so it goes up pretty high. The heat is immeasurable, and it's pretty cold right now.
Nevertheless,
so
the video is chilling. It was
potato quality.
Potato quality.
Potato quality.
The video is chilling.
Everybody loves potato quality, dude. If you do not like potato quality, you've never learned how to
one
live.
Night, 2 truckers are driving on Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama, when they get the scare of a lifetime.
That's pretty potato.
The panic-stricken truck drivers pull over and call 911. But when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything. There's just no one there.
Little goth
After the
doll?
truck drivers request
Really?
a viewing of the footage recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked. Just like they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking across the road, seemingly getting hit by their truck. They later find out that there's a well-known ghost story associated with this road, Highway 5.
So here it is. I've said this, I think, in the last scary video VODs or stream, and I said that every time a ghost is in a driveway, like that means they died by being run over, and it happens to them over and over again. That's why we see them in the driveway. It repeats their death. It gives us a little bit more. It gives us a little bit more insight. Now, I just kind of I interpreted that because I believe so. Because every time they're in the street, they always get run over by a car. So, or it looks like they do. So, it just kind of seems like that it is that way. So, I don't know.
Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler truck.
See,
Over the years, many truck
and it's a
drivers claim
truck,
that they
so
have
that
witnessed a girl wearing a prom dress on Highway 5.
right
So
after
could it
the
be that
prom.
these truck
That's
drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5?
sad.
Their reactions certainly look convincing, but as always, you decide.
They had no cargo either. Yeah, see, there's nothing in the back either. If you paid close enough attention to the window, there's nothing back there.
Mineral Wells, Texas is said to be one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. With an over 125-year dark and troubling past, that doesn't come as much of a surprise. The home was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall, a bootlegging operation, and even a brothel. It also served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years. It is said that the haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there. The Hill House can be rented out for ghost tours and investigations by interested groups and
Haunted Hill House.
So one night in late September, a group of friends and family rented the Hill House just to have a little fun.
Hold on, let me
None of the group
get my
were,
phone out here.
Paranormal investigators. In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove that the so-called haunted Hill House wasn't actually haunted at all. But that's not exactly how things went down. The house is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Yeager. One of the visitors, Victoria, lays down on the bed in one of the rooms and jokingly starts taunting Dr. Yeager.
You don't taunt a ghost, alright? Like, you can't be that stupid, alright?
As you can see, she was yanked off the bed. This was not a fall. And then they ran out. We're going to rewind that and we're going to show you in regular screen.
See, Dr. Yeager doesn't want you to get into the bed, alright? No, that's a lesson to be learned.
Victoria right off the bed as her friends look on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera in every room, and it catches the action as Victoria is pulled off the bed and the group makes a run for it. One of the guys is
That's an L right there.
He even drops his phone and just leaves it on the floor behind him. Now, cut to almost 1 hour later, around 3 a.m. A guy named Drew wants to test this alleged paranormal activity for himself. So he enters the same bedroom and immediately begins taunting the ghost of, quote, Dr. Yeager. He says that the spirit is a coward and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Oh, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? How stupid are you?
Alright, we're going to pull it back.
How awfully stupid are you?
So, Drew got his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his 2 friends while making a mad dash from the room. It should be noted here that Drew has gone on record as saying that he will never set foot inside the haunted Hill House ever again. But it gets even weirder. After Drew is pushed and he and his friends run from the room, something seems to yank the door shut behind them. If you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. So is the haunted Hill House one of the most haunted places on Earth? Would you go into that room and taunt the spirit of Dr. Yeager? Let me know.
No, I probably wouldn't, actually, so, yeah.
The unhappiest place on Earth. Popular Japanese YouTube channel Fourth Wall claims that they have been sent video footage of a family visiting Tokyo Disneyland. Since there are very strict privacy laws in Japan, the footage has been blurred to protect identities. Now, allegedly the family's daughter is too scared to ever return to the Disney park after this incident. This is the footage.
Huh.
Did you see it?
No, I was actually
on the second floor of what appears to be the Disneyland Hotel lobby. To the right, in what appears to be the pale, translucent figure of a little
I'm actually watching my own stream on my phone, just to see if everything's going well or not. So
they didn't even discover the figure until after their trip, while they were looking through their footage. So is it a ghost caught on camera, or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Screaming Ghost. Paranormal investigator Ross Allison has been heading up a ghost hunting team in the Pacific Northwest called A Ghost for nearly 20 years. After one of their investigations, a female team member believes that she was followed home by an unhappy spirit who attached itself to her. Afterwards,
but why?
She says that every time she records her voice, unexplained horrific screams and growls appear on her recordings. In this clip, to prove her claim, she records herself in full view of a camera in a room full of people, which would make faking the recording nearly impossible.
Hi, it's me again.
I know her.
Obviously. No one can understand why you have to scream, and neither can I. Why do you follow me everywhere?
Yeah, why do
you
you follow?
need my help, but I can't understand you. Please, can you just try to not scream? Can you try to tell me your name? Or what you'd like for us to call you?
Yeah, no.
I have friends with me. They understand things in the spirit world. We all want to try to help. I know you came with me from Rolling Hills, and I told you you would never have to go back there. But now I'm thinking you need to go someplace else. I'm going to turn it off now. Okay, let's see what we've got.
Seriously? That's actually scary. High-pitched screams do scare me.
Just as she claims, some terrifying voice seems to appear near the end of the
But
recording.
wouldn't we be able to hear it through the video?
Nothing could be seen or heard by live witnesses or in the video.
Plus, she did it like right there.
Through the Looking Glass. In this classic internet ghost video, a man in South Yorkshire, England claims that his house is haunted by the ghost of a young boy.
Oh, really?
One day he hears strange sounds coming from one of the rooms.
Let me charge my phone. Hold on. What do you got in there?
Show yourself, though. Show yourself. Come. Pull another one out. Pull another one out.
What are you saying?
I hope. Okay, now.
Welp. That's not looking good.
On its own, and the heavy mattress falls over. But it gets even stranger. When the man is panning around the room, this.
What's in the window? Oh. Whenever the sound plays, there's always something.
Did you see it?
The shape of something that looks like a small boy seems to be peering back at him.
Oh, it's just like the potato quality is just really bad.
The camera back,
that's what's really annoying about these videos.
So is this a ghost caught on camera, or just an elaborate hoax?
What you doing, pretty baby?
You decide.
My voices are superior in life. I will tell you that much.
This CCTV video was allegedly shared to the public by an anonymous taxi driver in Japan. He says that a little after 1 a.m. he saw a woman on the street raise her hand to hail his taxi. He pulls over and stops. But what happens next is truly bizarre. The taxi driver remotely opens the door in the back with a switch, expecting the woman to step inside the vehicle. But when he looks again, there's no one there. So the confused driver simply closes the door and drives away. But just a few minutes later, he drives through a tunnel on the road. Without him knowing, his drive recorder captures something absolutely terrifying.
Also, by the way, just to clarify, they have those like car recorders just so there's evidence of like if they get in an accident, just to have evidence of who did it or whatnot. It's just for backup, and it's pretty good. Oh. Is that her? She speaks like an Ewok. Oh, yeah, that was her. She disappeared. Oh, good. Oh, there she is again. Wait, where's the switch? Oh, there she is. She comes back into reality. Welp.
The extremely disturbing figure of a woman can be seen appearing in the backseat of his car. Not once,
twice.
But twice. She appears distorted with a swollen face, one creepy eye open and one closed. The taxi driver claims that he had no idea what was happening.
So she had like she either had like a lazy eye or she had like a really swollen eye that she had to keep closed. So she probably did die by a crash when she was in a taxi. Therefore, yeah.
Forever lost on the streets of Japan.
Therefore, her swollen face being her injured self. Right as she died.
The St. Charles Hotel. On the YouTube ghost hunting channel The Haunted Side, lead investigator Patrick and his cameraman Jason are investigating the supposedly very haunted St. Charles Hotel in Carson City, Nevada.
Of course it's a hotel.
The hotel has been in
Why does everything seem haunted? Whenever somebody lives or just wherever there's something that's about religion or it's just where somebody lives, it's always haunted.
Almost immediately, the Haunted Side guys begin to experience unexplained activity.
I've heard of these guys before, I think. You must be like super tall. Whoa.
I don't even see anything in here that's metal.
No, there's no debris.
Nothing changed.
Patrick and Jason head to the hotel's most haunted rooms to continue their investigation.
Of course, you have to consult the most haunted room.
And 304. Which should we go first? 304?
304.
Either
Again,
one.
This is the floor where there's a lady from the 1800s that is seen around here a lot. So let's go see if we can talk to her.
And now, this is when things get truly bizarre.
Do you have something you want to say? Come and talk to us.
Floor is super creaky.
Yeah. That was weird. Is that you? I felt like a little touch, right? Like a little pressure.
Now, at first, this clip might not seem
What a
that
pervert.
compelling, but right after Patrick is touched, watch what their night vision camera catches.
That was weird. Is that you?
Did you see it?
Oh,
now, this chilling
the apparition.
Capture of a pale apparition might be a bit hard to see on
It's
the
either a
darker
child
frames
or
during
like
our
a
monitor.
pervert adult.
So I've enhanced the video just a bit. But note, nothing was added to the Haunted Side's original video. It has only been adjusted to highlight what was already there.
Ooh.
Is that you?
It's also good for identifying movements to change the contrast.
Next, Patrick and Jason move to room 305, a room which is also
when something usually is like vaguely seen or it just blends in.
Very odd temperature fluctuations in the room. But the most chilling footage of all happens just after they walk out.
Both Jason and myself had to leave this room. Little did we know we were about to capture something unbelievable.
Oh, really?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Again, I'll enhance the video.
Like, there's obviously an apparition that moves by. Boom. Boom.
Some creepy figure seems to just be standing idly in the corner with its head down. When they leave
the men in black are
it
here.
To raise its head and disappear into the bathroom.
It looks like they checked
so
their
the
phone and then just left.
The apparition in 2 separate rooms at the St. Charles Hotel? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. You can watch the Haunted Side's complete uncut investigation over on their YouTube channel. Another creepy doll video was sent in by TikTok user Liliana Castillo. In the video, her daughter Golly can be seen playing with her doll. Everything is fine until she seems to hear something odd that catches her attention.
And Kiliana, how was this video to you? Good? Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Kiliana. You are a good sport. So, Kiliana, what?
The doll's head moved. Yup.
Did you see it? Watch closely right at the corner of the screen. Right when Golly appears to hear something to her left,
yup.
The doll turns its head to look at her. Horrified, Golly runs to her mom to tell her what happened. The doll has since been thrown out in the trash. Something wicked. Popular Japanese ghost
you're supposed
hunters,
to
Kachan,
actually
Yasuke,
wait, no,
and
you should
Daikon
always
from
throw
the YouTube channel
it out
Store
or give
travel to what
it
is known to be
away
an
because the
extremely
spirit
haunted
is
location, and
I'm
here
not an expert on this, but the spirit is usually attached, of course it's Japan, it's usually attached to the doll, and once that doll is burned, the spirit is unattached. They either free themselves, they're freed, or they attach themselves to someone that they did not like. Therefore, you know, yeah, it would have been smart to just throw it out. Big brain.
Prefecture, Japan. Hidden in the mountains here, there's a mysterious tall Western-style ruin that sort of looks like a medieval castle. No one knows why this odd structure was built, or why it ended up being completely abandoned. Locals and curious visitors tell strange stories about
so
the
ominous.
ghost of a woman wearing a dark cape. They claim that the dark figure
Batman,
looks like
Batwoman.
The Clip Store team begin their investigation outside, completely in awe of the strange Western-style exterior. That's when cameraman Daichan notices something truly bizarre.
I think that's really the thing that Nuke's Top 5 does well is that they actually they're able to translate it. That's what they do well. The thing is, they don't exactly proof watch it. They don't fact check or anything.
But Daichan's camera barely captures what appears to be someone quickly moving away from the edge of the roof, almost as if someone or something is watching them from above. The team splits up as they each investigate one of the 3 floors inside the abandoned structure.
How much longer? Ooh, 20 minutes. We're reaching the 20-minute mark.
TV on the 2nd floor and sits down to listen and wait.
It's gonna take forever,
just to see if he experiences anything remotely paranormal. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
I'm watching my stream right now and it's running pretty well. Whoa. Let me watch that back. What? Yasuke! Something touched you. It's another pervert. Ooh, I saw a hair.
Yasuke claims that something pushed hard against his shoulder, knocking him backwards and nearly making him fall. He runs up to the staircase and yells to his team members. And to his horror, he sees something lurking over Daichan's shoulder, up on the top floor. Yasuke screams to warn him, but whatever it is has just disappeared into thin air.
It could also be a shadow. Yeah, that's also hair. Like, I noticed that. That's hair.
Have been seen inside the abandoned building? Did the ghost hunters capture evidence of the paranormal?
It seems translucent, like a little bit translucent. So, and it has like a little bit of white on the head, so it might actually be real.
Daily Dasher travels the world and broadcasts his adventures live for thousands of people to watch on Twitch. In one of his many 6 to 8 hour long live streams, he is celebrating his birthday in Ecuador. During his live broadcast, his viewers are shocked when they see someone who seems very out of place.
Yeah, I'm a little confused too. But it seems like why is there a child here? He said that
is disgusting water.
That's what someone in the chat said, that the curfew is extended, but it's till 10. So even though we didn't get the exact words out of his mouth,
is this Twitch?
Oh,
like it's Twitch.
These might add up.
Also, by the way, follow me right now.
Like that. Oh my God, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone!
You can obviously see the live chat.
I should have stayed home.
He's laughing about it now, but when he gets home, something's gonna happen.
At first, Brian casually points out that there's a child standing at the balcony window. Oddly, the little girl is standing perfectly still. In fact,
pretty
she
ominous.
is so still that viewers chatting in his live stream think that it might be a statue. Some even jokingly suggest that it's a little ghost girl.
I mean, it's not. It couldn't possibly be a ghost statue.
To his horror, he
not ghost statue.
The little girl has mysteriously disappeared.
Oh, great.
Now, just like in the previous videos, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a paranormal event caught on camera. It might simply be that the girl, who doesn't move and appears to be completely unresponsive to her surroundings, maybe she just ran off when Brian was distracted. But Brian's reaction to the odd disappearance seems very sincere. He actually seems a bit shook.
Is that fast food? Don't scare me like that. Oh my God, it's gone! Oh no! Chat, I don't like supernatural stuff. Why you guys said it's a ghost girl? It's gone! I should
Birthday subs. Birthday sub.
As with the other videos, I leave it up to you to decide. Opening a window, opening a doorway. This strange Japanese video popped up on the internet and quickly went viral with over 1 million views. Unfortunately,
you usually shouldn't like go live in public because it doesn't really end well.
I did my usual research, but no one seems to have a clue as to where the creepy video came from. As with most Japanese videos, the couple's identities appear to be blurred in the original video. Having said all that, the clip is still downright chilling.
Yeah. The scare is the thing we want to know about. Oh! What you doing? What you doing over there? What you doing over there, big boy?
The couple sees the odd blurry shape of someone or something that seems to be peering into their kitchen window. But when the guy quickly slides the window open, there's no one there. He turns back to his girlfriend and catches a truly disturbing figure standing right behind her, dark and shadowy with what almost looks like rotting skin. Then
yeah, normally in the face.
Later, the figure has just disappeared. So did the couple unwittingly let a wandering spirit into their home? Unfortunately, without a source, we'll never know. But let me know what you think down in the comments. Hiding in the closet. This next video was sent in by a viewer, and it's one of those rare paranormal stories that's been around on YouTube for a decade, but not many people have ever seen it. In fact, in over 10 years, this channel has only gotten 66 subscribers and very few views. So, let's get into it. Back in February 2011, YouTube user Steph posts a series of videos.
And she hasn't even, the reason why is because she hasn't uploaded a video in like 10 years.
Basement. But even as she tries to simply introduce her channel, things get a bit weird.
Hi everyone, my name is Steph. I live in New York, and I just wanted to do a little bit of an introduction to my channel, Steph's Basement 89. Basically, I think my house is haunted, which I know sounds silly, and I still feel kind of silly saying it, but I guess I shouldn't. We figured out that about the start of the new year of this year was when things started to happen. It's mostly in the basement, but...
Steph's basement. It's where she keeps those little boys.
Did you, or are you f***ing with me?
Someone stayed at the doorway. I saw it. Someone standing at the doorway.
So, can you... Don't go far. So, as I'm recording to you, pardon my language, I feel like I just saw someone standing in the doorway, and so did he. No one, right?
No. That was definitely, Sounds like someone was walking around.
Okay. We'll be back. But yeah, this is an introduction, a pretty good introduction to my channel, and freaking out a little bit right now, but that's okay. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
Steph and her roommate Sam both claim to see something off camera, and we can hear strange noises in the background, but of course all of this could easily be faked. But trust me, things are gonna get much creepier. In this next video, we head down to what Steph alleges is the most haunted area of her home, the basement. Steph's little dog Bella seems a bit freaked out by something in the basement closet.
So normally when I come home from work, my dog Bella will come running to the door to greet me or whatever, and I just came home and she didn't do that, and it ends up she's down here in the basement just obsessing over this closet door. She's never done this before. It looks as if she's waiting for it to open, or she thinks there's someone behind it, where it's like she acts like she's acting how she does when she wants to get into one of the rooms upstairs. But she hasn't acknowledged me at all since I came home, which is very weird. Bella. She's not even answering to her name. I'm just gonna open it. If I go pull it. See, baby, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing in there, crazy lady. Well, it's dark, but as you could probably see, there's no one in the closet, thank God.
Are there any lights?
See, baby, there's nothing there, lady. Nothing, okay? Oh, she's back to sniffing it again. It's freaking me out. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Over the next month, Steph experiences random noises from the basement and even some unnerving sightings of what she believes to be a supernatural apparition.
Looks like a freaking man in the eye.
Basement room, specifically the closet. Her recordings capture many hours of, well, nothing. But then, late one Friday night, this happens.
Tired. It's not even that late either. That's an L right there.
As Steph's friend Reese is casually sitting in the basement one
It's
night
not
checking
that
her
bad
phone,
though. It's just opening
door
doors.
just pops open on its own. Now, Reese is a skeptic and doesn't believe the basement to be haunted at all. But still, we see her make a tiptoeing dash right out of the room, and we can hear her run up the stairs. So she definitely seems spooked. So now, we cut to one night where Steph and her friend Rochelle are hanging out as it gets close to the midnight hour. Steph decides to record a quick video for her roommate who is away on a trip. What she catches on camera is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, for Stan. I won't break them. Michelle's getting like really good at the drums. So you might have some competition when you get back. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Did you see it? As Steph pans her camera by the open closet door, it looks as if an older woman in a white gown is just standing there.
I was mainly looking at her playing it.
When Steph pans back seconds later, no one there. So did Steph capture real paranormal activity in her basement? And just what happened after this?
Great.
Well, we'll never know, because you see, Steph hasn't posted to her YouTube channel since these creepy incidents.
Exactly, so she's not going to get much subscribers.
The House of Horror. The home known as the House of Horror in Asuncion, Paraguay is a home which locals say is extremely haunted. The now abandoned house has a long and very dark history, as 6 brutal deaths have taken place inside its walls. Long ago in the year 1913, a physician who lived in the house shot a man twice after he found him alone with his wife in their home.
Cheating.
He later claimed that he didn't know what came over him when he pulled the trigger. Then many years later, in 2018, a young mother, her 2 children, and her parents tragically lost their lives inside the home at the hands of the woman's husband. The senseless crime shocked the entire city and forever branded the home with the title, quote, The House of Horror. Several bus drivers that regularly pass by the House of Horror have claimed that they often see a strange shadow-like being late at night that tries to stop the bus. But then the figure simply disappears into thin air right before their eyes. The bus drivers also claim that when it rains, you can hear the crying and wailing of children coming from inside the house. The House of Horror and the strange activities surrounding it has been covered by many news outlets, including this report by Paraguay's C9N TV network. News reporter Alejandra Pereira and her cameraman were doing a tour around the creepy house live on TV when they captured something truly chilling.
This is also like live. This is an important stream right there too.
Sí, muchísimas gracias, Silvio. Ya nos encontramos en el interior justamente de esta denominada Casa del Terror aquí sobre Oliva y Montevideo para hacer un recorrido con el compañero Derlis, que también estuvo en el momento que ocurrió esto, ¿verdad? Y nos va a poder también...
Fue en ese baño, Alejandra, donde se había realizado, digamos, el entierro de los 4 cuerpos de las 2 mujeres y de las 2 criaturas.
Sí, este sería uno de los lugares donde estaban enterrados justamente los cuerpos de las mujeres, en este caso, Silvio, según las informaciones que también estamos manejando. Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también se presumía que se encontró en el fondo,
I hear the
hacia
screams.
donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
Did you hear it? Eerie, unexplained screams can be heard while Alejandra is explaining where the bodies of the victims were found. The news crew on the scene say that they heard nothing, but viewers watching the report live at home were shocked. Thousands of people contacted the news channel demanding an explanation for the strange screams. C9N Paraguay takes a look at the raw video footage live and again broadcasts their findings.
Vamos a llegar hasta aquí, hasta una de las máquinas donde nos tocó escuchar parte del archivo completamente en bruto. Lorena, ¿me puedes explicar lo que vamos a escuchar a continuación, los sonidos también por sobre todo?
Sí, bueno, lo que les voy a poner ahora es el sonido del ambiente que capta la cámara con el sonido
I was expecting
del
to see something or to hear something a bit more terrifying.
Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también se presumía que se encontró en el fondo.
At the same time, when that's boosted, that's also terrifying on its own. Ugh. That sends chills down my spine.
Voy a poner el sonido ambiente que captó la cámara.
Solamente el sonido que entra por la cámara en sí y no por el micrófono que estaba teniendo en ese momento también nuestra compañera Alejandra Pereira. Si podemos ya reproducir y llegar al momento exacto en el cual se estaba dando lo que eran estos gritos. Ahí está.
Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también se encontró en el fondo.
That sounds like hell. It really does.
So, just what do you think these screams could be? Could it be the shrieks of the victims still crying out for help?
Thing is...
Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? You decide. Dancing with the Dead. 11 years ago, Tony Noguera recorded a short video of his son Elijah dancing to a Green Day song that was playing on their TV.
Yay!
He uploaded the video to his YouTube channel.
I never really got used to their music.
Video went mostly unnoticed. That is, until Tony's footage was shared on Reddit and hundreds of Reddit users agreed on one thing. There's something truly bizarre going on in this video.
Dan, look at Elijah, go like this. Liza,
Oh, I know this one.
Liza, look at. Hey.
He's looking at like a thing back
Liza,
there.
like this. Were you dancing to
I think you could also.
Green Day? Dance, go.
Did you see it? Right behind little Elijah, what looks like the dark, shadowy figure of a child can be seen. Just kind of standing there, watching the family. A few seconds later, and the child disappears. Even creepier, right after the small shadowy figure is
Yeah,
seen,
he looks at it.
a strange, unexplained childlike giggle can be heard.
Elijah, go like this.
Now, I reached out to Tony Noguera personally, and he says that he has no idea who or what this unexplained figure might be. But he says his house does have a very creepy history.
Tony's house is inside a gated community in Reno, Nevada, and the property on which the neighborhood was built used to be an old graveyard back in the 1960s.
Oh,
so
really? Oh,
be
you.
the ghost of a child buried on the community grounds long ago? Let me know what you think down in the comments. The other side. Popular Snapchat livestream ghost hunter Hassan Barbar is exploring a long-abandoned residence
Hassan Barbar.
Locals claim that
is
the
that
house
Hassan
was once
Abi?
owned by a wicked man named Romani, who lived there with his servants. It is said that the man's ghost now haunts the house as an evil spirit, along with the cursed souls of his servants. One of these servants is said to appear as a dark, faceless shape that resembles a young woman. When entering the abandoned old house, Hassan begins to hear strange sounds and lets his livestream viewers know that he believes that the spirit already knows he's there.
A smart that bar.
خايف يجيني الزلمة أو يكون هو موجود. ما بعرف. اسمع في صوت. اسمع. والله العظيم في صوت يا اخوان والله. بس يا اخوان موقع مش عارف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
Hassan hears the chilling voice of a woman from somewhere within the empty house. Then, a kitchen cabinet slams shut. But, it gets worse.
والله العظيم يا اخوان طلع صوت. شو هذا؟ اللي فوق.
Whoa.
وحياة الله في إشي غريب في المكان.
Let's see this.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. أنا خايف إن شاء الله ما يكونوا ينزلوا مخبطين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. باب سكر.
The same kitchen cabinet moves right in front of him, and a sliding door seems to have shut on its own. Hassan gets an unexplained headache and decides to take a break outside. But when he returns, things get even creepier.
إخوان أنا طلعت برا شوي لأنه راسي كثير وجعني. والله العظيم خاصة المكان هون هذا. بسم الله. في حد هون؟ طب هون. هون شوفي. هون والله في إشي وحياة الله. شوف. طب ليكون هاي عكسي. هاي. والله العظيم.
Whoa.
في إشي موقف جوا يا إخوان. وحياة الله. اسمع. أنا بقولكم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والله العظيم إنه أنا انجنيت من الغرفة هاي.
That's pretty strange.
خلينا نشوف كمان مرة يا إخوان إذا في إشي. هاي أنا يا إخوان. إخوان والله العظيم إنه في إشي جوا. هاي. والله العظيم إنه في إشي. نرجع نعمل هيك. بسم الله. نرجع هيك. إخوان أنا انهبلت من هاي. وحياة الله انهبلت.
The terrifying figure of a woman dressed in black can be seen on the other side of a glass window. But when Hassan quickly checks the area, no one there. The mysterious woman seems to disappear into thin air. So who or what do you think this woman could be?
She evaporated.
Is it an angry
She's
spirit?
made out of liquid and she
Or
evaporated.
is it all just an elaborate hoax?
A dark matter. She evaporated. explanation.
Wrong way.
There we go.
Urban explorers Matt
Explanation.
and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders, Beepers, History Seekers explore the abandoned Mossley Manor in Liverpool, England. The manor has a very dark history. The Victorian building was constructed over 150 years ago by cotton merchant Nicholas Duckworth, who passed away in the home in 1889. In 1940, the manor served as a home for unwed mothers and their children. It was later sold to become a care home for the elderly and disabled, called Mossley Manor Care Home. Around 2014, reports began to surface of abuse and terrible living conditions at the Mossley Manor home. Even more disturbing, families discovered the unreported deaths of at least 10 elderly patients in the home. The care home was shut down in 2015.
That's sad.
For obvious reasons, many claim that the Mossley Manor is haunted and is a hotspot for paranormal activity. But
it looked like
Matt and
the
Andy from Finders Beepers
elderly
are
man
certainly not
killed
ghost
himself
hunters
in
or
that one.
even necessarily
I mean, I know
believers
it's
in the
not part
paranormal.
of the
They're
actual
just a
building.
couple
It
of
just
guys who enjoy
indicated.
doing urban exploration of old decaying properties like the Mossley Manor and cracking a few jokes along the way.
Right, so you've just come in to a sort of where they keep files.
This is like the
diaries
Fortnite
and
bottle.
one thing another.
He didn't look suitable to enter the building on account of him having a wild expression in his eyes.
How can
psychopath coming in?
No, but who can judge whether somebody should be allowed in because they've got a wild look in their eyes?
Never let me in, would they?
This building is amazing, actually. I really want to go scrambling around on that roof, but I don't know whether I'm just currently too fat. Fucking hell! Jesus Christ, brain your head. Oh my God, my heart. This is like the entranceway. Not that we can see it because our Andy's bonds.
Even though the two guys try to keep the atmosphere light, when they are on their way up the manor stairs,
Is that like an
Matt sees
egg
something
thing?
truly chilling.
Spider eggs?
And suddenly,
I don't know.
things just aren't so funny anymore.
Right, just heading up. Is this the second or third floor we're going up to? It's because we went down to the basement, it's thrown me. Totally thrown me. That paper's, they're thick, aren't they? Wallpaper in here is like good quality wallpaper, I will say that. Yeah. So, but yeah, you can see it goes up again. Hey, wait up. Hello?
Ooh, now they're scared.
Hello?
Could be homeless people.
I feel like there's somebody down there as well. Right, I'm going up.
Was there somebody in the corner there? I feel like there might have been someone in the corner.
Right, I've gone cold. Yeah. Oh, it might have been. I've gone cold because I saw somebody stood there. I saw a leg. Hello? You just thought. But they went that way, and there's no way you can go.
Yeah. But you look down, so, and you didn't, the light wasn't shining on that part, so they could have, when you look down, he could have obviously went through there.
A voice.
And since this is both paranormal and comedic, it kind of, combined, Someone down there?
That's weird. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage.
As Matt films the top of the staircase, he captures
that
what
was the
appears to be the
window.
legs of someone or something who seems to be watching them.
It
The
looks like
figure
they were
immediately walks
hanging
off toward the
themselves
right
there, like,
and disappears.
or they're
Matt
floating.
and Andy immediately head up the stairs to investigate, but they can't find anyone or anything to explain what Matt captured on camera. Even stranger, there is nowhere for anyone to walk or hide. Now keep in mind that the mysterious figure disappeared towards the right side. Well, that just leads toward a wall with a tiny boarded up window. The mysterious person seems to have simply disappeared into thin air.
But they went that way, and there's no way you can go.
So could it be that they captured the ghost of Nicholas Duckworth still roaming his Victorian home? Could it be the apparition of one of the elderly patients that passed away inside the manor? Let me know what you think. You can check out Matt and Andy's full exploration over on their YouTube channel, Finders Beepers, History Seekers.
Such a weird name.
A doorway. Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film claim that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell. The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house. The current owner is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark presence inside the home and wants nothing to do with it. He absolutely refuses to go inside the home or even get close to it. And all of these strange
and you have a good
stories
reason
about the haunted house have kept buyers away as well. Tomo and Hiro say that the real estate agent and the owner reached out to them to find an explanation for the creepy alleged haunting inside the family home. When the two go to investigate, the current owner warns them to keep the doors closed at all times. But he doesn't explain why.
What was that?
開けて通ったらそのドアは必ず閉めるということは絶対守ってくれっていうことだったので。ちょっと待ってちょっと待って。こうやって今ここから開けて入ったと。このドアを必ず閉める。
Yeah, I've heard that it's respectful to always close doors.
Heeding the creepy warning, Tomo and Hiro respect the owner's request and close each door behind them whenever they step inside a new room. The two investigators immediately get the sense that something about
I know
the
this
house
one.
is just a
It's the one with
bit
the
off.
feet.
違和感を覚えることが一個あって。
With the toe, the musky toes.
ことを僕らきつくお願いされたんじゃないですか。にもかかわらず、押し入れだとか引き戸が半開きなの逆に。
And then the ghost is just being so mean and annoying and like opening the doors after they close them. Alright, here. Did you see that? I'm gonna take over Nuke's top 5. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that right there. See that? What's that? What's that? Human feet.
Strangely enough, Tomo and Hiro discover that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got to leave all the doors closed at all
I've
times.
seen these before, so that means it's a compilation of horror stuff that he showed up.
Did you see it?
Yep.
Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera. But watch again.
See?
Someone or something seems to be standing right behind the rack of clothes, as 2 bare feet can be seen underneath.
Musky
but
toes.
The investigators just don't notice. Soon the two explorers begin to hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's, quote, altar room.
The altar.
Room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayer and sometimes houses altars meant to honor the dead. They go to investigate, and things take a terrifying turn.
Are there any toes? Any musky toes? No mosquitoes. Oh wait, there might be mosquitoes. Did you see the mosquito? I think I saw mosquitoes. See, the ghost is just playing out annoying and just opening doors.
I ask again, did you see it? Right after Tomo and Hiro
Toes.
enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door, a pair of feet can be seen once again.
Oh!
But this time, much closer. What makes the footage even creepier is that only moments
I didn't see that
earlier
because
in
it's
the
so
same spot,
bright.
there was nothing there. Whatever is in the home with the two investigators seems to be following them. And then when they turn their back, the sliding door seems to open on its own. Hiro decides to do a solo investigation in the altar room in the hopes of capturing any paranormal activity. He sets up a static camera.
Time to get the back scratcher out. Me itchy.
And waits. After 30 minutes, nothing has happened. So, Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room.
Are there any more mosquitoes out there?
Truly bizarre.
Ooh. There has to be more mosquitoes. The mosquito saga can't end yet. The mosquito saga! No, those aren't mosquitoes. God dang it. Ugh. You have to look in every corner. You have to, it's like looking, it's like where's Waldo? Where's the mosquitoes of the dead? Ooh. Bam. Strange. Shoes! Shoes! Shoes!
Hiro hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the
Not
door
musky
to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through
It's like
the
a shock
sliding
went through
door.
his body. It's like
Hiro gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it.
it's like that meme. Like, would you rather come in the sink or sink in the cum? It's
and
that
the face
type.
disappears into thin air. There's no one there. So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence of a haunted home? Could it be the restless spirits of the family who mysteriously disappeared?
Where's their where they?
Let me know what you think.
What about the
you can watch
shoes?
This entire video over on
What about
the
the
YouTube
shoe?
channel,
What about the shoe?
Film.
Wasn't the shoe there? Wasn't that?
Nuke's top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video, email me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god. See, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes. It's gone now.
Now, to get a better understanding of what is going on,
that's probably like a woman,
is necessary.
like a.
So
usually people do that. Not like as a sexist thing or anything. Like I've seen so many women do that before. Like when they're surprised when a man does it, it's like I forgot, but you know.
The apparition might have been the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching
dead
over her from beyond the grave. But what do you think this strange pale shape could be? Let me know down in the comments.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god. See, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes. It's gone now.
Whispering in church. Over on the channel Urbex Hill, YouTuber Christopher Hill is back with another urban exploration of a creepy old abandoned church
I think I know them.
Cleveland, Ohio. This time, Chris is exploring an old Lutheran church that was built back in 1940. The church has been abandoned for over 15 years, but it has somehow remained in fairly good condition, free from any vandalism or graffiti. Chris carefully and respectfully
God has been protecting that place for so long now.
According to the elegant architecture of the church.
Those goddamn chains!
That date back to the 1980s, and even some pieces from the 1950s. But as he climbs the stairs to the second floor of the abandoned church, he hears some very strange sounds that stop him in his tracks.
What's that? Oh. So you're just saying so to listen in because of the squeaky floors. Or the creaks in the floor. Ooh. How much longer, dude? Okay, a little bit more. This is like the longest stream that I've ever had.
Did you hear it?
Yet.
The baffled explorer explains in his video that he hears something strange as he climbs the stairs to the second floor.
Oh, really?
But he's not sure just what the sound might be. So, I decided to enhance the audio from this section. Now watch the clip again and listen closely.
Alright, after watching that, or hearing that, like 3 times, like, at first it seems, like, super vague, and it's like, oh no, but at, like, the 3rd time, it's like, can you help me? It's vague, but it's a test.
A mysterious childlike voice can be heard saying, "Can you help me?" And then seconds later, what sounds like the voice of an older woman seems to whisper, "It's a test." Chris has no idea what he just captured and continues on with his exploration on the second floor of the
wait,
church.
what is? Oh,
Then
it's a
much
church.
Later, when he comes back to the same staircase again to head back down, it happens again.
It's crazy.
This time a voice can be heard whispering something. And again I enhanced the audio, but this time I'm not able to make out just what is being said.
It almost sounds like multiple voices whispering all at once. Listen again and let me know in the comments if you can make out anything that the creepy voices are saying.
Him walking is too loud.
Chris eventually leaves the church having no idea what he just captured on camera.
Is that the Holy Bible?
But after he uploads his video to YouTube, things take a very creepy turn. Viewers of his channel point out to Chris that he might not have been alone in the old church. While Chris did hear the strange sounds and whispering, he didn't see this.
Oh, what the heck is it? Was it through the window? The Lord is my light. Oh, I see that. It's that shadow.
A huge dark figure can be seen standing in a room at the end of the hallway. Chris turns to film close-ups of the church's stained glass windows, and when he pans back, the large mysterious figure is gone.
Looks like it's farther behind and crouched down.
So did Chris capture voices?
It should have been able to capture that the light. So I don't know. That's pretty unexplainable there. Somebody really wants to go deeper into that.
Mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror.
This next video comes from Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long, who I featured before. Xiao
I think
Long
I've heard of him.
fellow explorer drive 3 hours to an abandoned and allegedly haunted house in the middle of nowhere. The house is said to be the home of an evil spirit.
Is it
Xiao Long
now?
and his friend are live streaming their entire investigation. Now, I should mention again that in Chinese culture, it is believed that swearing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits that wish to do you harm. However, at first, Xiao Long's anger seems to spill over a bit onto his fellow explorer.
里去。这个一瞅，这个地方真的年代很久远了。我操你妈，干哈你？炕上好讨厌。干啥呢？嘿！干啥呢？看枕头。无中生有，暗度陈仓，瞎逼呲呲，别他妈逼了，你奶奶逼的！
Huh.
来，打开。操！我太想打你了，老戴，真的，我真想直播暴打你一顿。我他妈的给你图了直播，你还打我？我真他妈，我真他妈太想打你了！你太不他妈有人性了你！谁敢给你直播啊？除了给你直播还来这打，咱他妈待着好不？我真他妈想打你！
After an hour of exploring, the two ghost hunters really haven't encountered anything. So, they decide to try a ghost summoning game that is similar to a Ouija board, called Pin Chi.
兄弟们啊，这个是咋说呢？他是一个我们东北的户外探险主播。
How so?
自创的一门啊招魂。
How does it attract
这个
ghosts?
叫
Tell
碰
me.
瓷术。可能说我们这个碰瓷术呢，采自于来自
Malaysia
马来西亚的一个邪教组织，他呢专门就是研究恶灵的，然后经常呢会用这个死亡小词儿，去那个就是召唤这个死亡的神灵，让他这些神灵呢去帮助他得到一些某种目的。词儿仙儿，我是你的今生，你是我的前世。若要与我碰瓷儿，请在桌上画圈儿。
They don't really have much luck with the game, but very bizarre things start to happen.
我现在这不是在鬼屋里面给你招词仙呢吗？用仙语说话呀。
操你妈！
They try to return to their spoon ritual, but again they are interrupted.
整那些鸡巴没有用的词儿，关键是他妈了个逼的！你说真的啊，千里迢迢200多公里来到这个地方，你说谁他妈想那啥呀？关键这里头也真没有啥玩意儿弄啊，咱也不能拿鸡巴一项玩吧，对不对？那你说鸡巴拿这个鸡巴词儿，哎。
Dang. Don't mess with the spoon, all right? That's where the bad stuff goes, all right? You can't do that.
我操你妈！谁呀？
And again, they go back to their game. But this is when things get truly bizarre.
哎，我操你妈的！谁？我操你妈！这窗户洞，老铁们。谁？谁
？Who is there? What's going on?
Did you see it? Watch the reflection of the game board behind them as Xiaolong goes to check out the noise at the window.
Yeah, the spoon moves.
While the ghost hunters are away from the board, the spoon can be seen spinning wildly.
It's a shy ghost. Doesn't like to be looked at while it does stuff.
But wait, we haven't even gotten to the most chilling event that the ghost hunters experience in their investigation of this abandoned haunted house. So, for some reason, all of the mirrors in this abandoned house seem to be covered, removed, or turned to face down. The explorers decide to take a good long look into one of the downturned mirrors. And it didn't
It's a shy
go well.
ghost.
这他妈哪是八卦镜？这他妈老镜呢？看都不说都是这个。我告诉你啊，你们他妈了个逼的！你们要是不喜欢看，你们赶紧走，没人他妈逼你搁这里头逼逼呲呲逼逼呲逼逼你妈了个逼一个个的，像他妈傻逼似的，操你妈一个个的。
Big man. Ooh.
The unexplained creepy face of an old woman appears in the mirror.
Yeah, that's a woman.
Between them. In abject horror.
What are you old boys doing?
There's no one there.
You can't make like an old woman voice. Surprised I even noticed that. It's mainly the camera footage that picks that up. Oh! You broke the mirror, man. That's not cool. You ran out of there so fast.
And with that final terrifying experience, they decide to
Boom.
just get out of there. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my Instagram here, my Twitter over there, and then tickety flippity. Anyway, I hope I'll see you again next week.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Although there are some things that could have obviously been fake. It was pretty obvious. How long has this been going for? I can't even tell. So let me just check real quick. Ah yes. I still do not know how long we've been up here. Ooh, an hour and 45 minutes. Cool. Cool. But so that will probably be it. All right. That was pretty cool. All right. There were obviously some things that could have, you know, been fake. But next video or next stream, I might actually watch another one of his videos, and that would be like another top 20 scariest ghost videos of the year. About another about another hour or so. So I guess that's it. That's it. Yeah. I'm going. Goodbye.